बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय। सबको सीताराम। Let me take the opportunity first off to extend a very, very, very happy Mother's Day to all our beautiful and wonderful mothers who are here this morning at this time, and I'm sure there are many more who will join us as we continue with our puja and our satsang this morning. I want to also extend happy Mother's Day greetings to all of the mothers who may be viewing us online, either on YouTube or on Facebook, and who are not able to join with us physically this morning. Many of those mothers are persons who are abroad out of Trinidad and Tobago, whether it be in Canada, in North America, in Miami, Florida. I know there are a number of mothers looking on, and particularly Auntie Kamla from her village in India. She's also a regular viewer together with Panditji, who views us every Sunday morning. So Shubh Swagatam, very warm welcome to each and every one of you this morning to this our very special Mother's Day service. As you know, in our tradition, every day is Mother's Day, every day is Father's Day, but it is useful sometime to pause, take a step back, reflect, and indeed dedicate our time, our attention, and indeed our love to these wonderful, wonderful mothers who have brought us into the world, who have nurtured us, who protect us, who discipline us quite rightly from time to time, and who are indeed the empowerment and epitome of that divine mother and that divine energy. This morning, with these thoughts in mind, I invite us all to stand. For some of us, I know, myself included, it is a bittersweet day. We may not have our earthly mothers with us, but we reflect very fondly on the memories that are so beautiful, the memories that are so loving, and indeed all of the wonderful things that have been done and continue to be done. We give thanks for the mothers who are with us and who continue to inspire and protect us at all times. And this morning, as we immerse ourselves in prayer, I invite you to gaze at the murtis before you, whichever form that you find most endearing, most appealing, in particular this morning, the form of the Divine Mother. Let us fix our gaze on that form, and let us now go within as we engage in invocation. Hari Om. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guru Charan Kamalebhyo Namaha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kuru Me Deva Sarvakarishu Sarvara Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsachanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagatgurum Nagindraharaya Trilochanaya Bhasmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaragaya Tasmai Nakaraya Namah Shivaya Om Namah Shivaya Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandramabhedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaye Pataye Namaha. Om Manojavam Marutatulyabhegyam Jetindriyam Buddhimatam Varishtam Bhatatmajam Vanadiyutamukam Shri Ramadutam Shirashi Namami. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Beheti everyone, resume your seats as we continue this morning in glorifying Bhagwan. We engage now in kirtan. Let us all join together, let us all clap, and let us all sing.
जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका जय 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 गणनायका जय जय विघ्न विनाशका बुद्धि प्रदायका विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका विद्या बुद्धि प्रदायका।
प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय। We continue with kirtan before handing over to Pandit Ji for our Bhagavad Gita, Dhyanam and also Shlokas recitation.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधार वरनो रघुवर विमल जसु जो दायक पल चार बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरो पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हर हो कलेश विकार। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुवेशा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता वन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बढ़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरतहि सम भाई सहस बदन तुम्हरो यश गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनिकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद शारद सहित अहिसा यम कुबेर दिव्यपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कह सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीवहि कीना राम मिलाए राजपद दीना तुम्हरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना युग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो लाहि मधुर फल जानु प्रभु मुद्रिका मिली मुख माही जलधि लांग गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना। आपन तेज समारो आपे, तीनों लोक आगते कापे। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे। नासे योग हरि सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, इनकी काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे। चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत की तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असबर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे, जन्म जन्म की दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चेतन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई। जो सत बार पात कर कोई, छूत ही बंदी महासुख होई। जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सराहर चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय महाधीरा।
पवन तनय संकट हरन, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय बसहु सुरभूप। सियापति रामचंद्र जी की जय शरण। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय।
प्रेम से बोले श्री पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय. Let us welcome our guest this morning as she enters. Sadhvari, Anandamayi, Pranam. We hand over to Pandit Devendra at this point, who will lead us through Bhagavad Gita.
गोविंद जय हरि गोपाल जय जय, गोविंद जय जय
गोपाल जय जय।
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय,
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय।
राधा रमण हरि गोविंद जय जय, राधा रमण
हरि गोविंद जय जय।
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय,
गोविंद जय जय गोपाल जय जय।
गोविंद जय together singing from the Bhagavad Gita Dhyanam. Today, because of our time, we will just take 5 of the opening shloks from it and we will sing together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitaamritavarshiniim Bhagavati Ashtadashadhyayani Amba Tvamanusandadhami
Bhagavad Gita Bhagavad Krishna
Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Phularavindayata Patra Netraha Yena Tvaya Bharata Tailya Purnaha Prajvalito Jnanamayah Pradipah Prapanna Parijataya Totravetraikapanaye Jnanamudraya Krishnaya Gitamrita Duhe Namah Sarva Upanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopala Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdham Gitamritam Mahat Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Shri
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum
Krishnam Vande Jagadguru Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
I would ask that you all take your Bhagavad Gitas, touch to your forehead. Do we have someone who is reciting today? And we have one of our mothers. Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers. Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Shri Krishnam Vande Jagat Gurum Krishnam Vande Jagat
Shri Krishnam Vande Jagadguru
Prem se bolo Shri Govind Krishna Bhagavan ki jai. We turn to chapter 4 and we begin with verse number 10 as we read all together. Yes.
Sit around. Chapter 4, verse 10. Completely rid of attachment, fear, and anger, wholly absorbed in me, depending on me, and purified by the penance of wisdom, many have become one with me, even in the past. Arjun, whosoever men seek me, even so do I respond to them, for all men follow my path in every way. In this world of human beings, men seeking the fruition of their activities worship the gods for success, born of actions, follows quickly. The 4 orders of society, the Brahman, the Kshatriya, the Vaishya, and the Shudra, were created by me, classifying them according to the gunas predominant in each and apportioning corresponding duties to them, though the originator of this creation know me, the immortal Lord, to be a non-doer. Since I have no craving for the fruit of actions, actions do not taint me. Even he who thus knows me, in reality, is not bound by actions. Having known thus, action was performed even by the ancient seekers for liberation. Therefore, do you also perform actions as have been performed by the ancients from antiquity. What is action and what is inaction? Even men of intelligence are puzzled over this question. Therefore, I shall expound to you the truth about action, knowing which you will be freed from its evil effects, the shackles of karma. The truth about action must be known, and the truth of inaction also must be known. Even so, the truth about prohibited action, vikarma, must be known. For mysterious are the ways of action. He who sees an action in action, and action in inaction, is wise among men. He is a yogi who has performed all actions. Even the wise call him a sage, whose undertakings are all free from desire and sankalp, thoughts of the world, and whose actions are burnt up by the fire of wisdom. He who, having totally given up attachment to actions and their fruit, no longer depends on anything in the world, and is ever content, does nothing at all, though fully engaged in action.
गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो राधा रमन हरि गोविंद बोलो Take your Bhagavad Gita, touch your forehead, put it to the side. गोविंद बोलो हरि गोपाल बोलो गोविंद To each and every one of you who have come today, I welcome you. In particular, I wish to welcome Shri Ananda Girimai to share with us her thoughts, her blessings, and may God bless each and every one of us as we sit and listen attentively to the message from today. I invite you.
आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनंदमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनन्दमयी चैतन्यमयी सत्यमयी परमे आनन्दमयी
श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय। आदि शक्ति जगदम्बा माता की जय। श्री गुरुदेव महाराज की जय। हर हर महादेव। सीताराम 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 राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राजा राम 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 श्री राम जय राम जय जय 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 राम बंदव कौसल्या दिसि प्राची कीरति जासु सकल जगमाची Shri Ram Jai Ram.
जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
Jaya Jaya Rama. Pragate Ujaharagu Pati Sasi Charu Vishwasukada Kala Kamala Tusaru Jai Rama Shri Rama.
जय जय राम श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
Sukrita Sumangala Muratimani Karahu Pranama Karama Manabani Jai Rama Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Jai Rama Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama.
श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम
Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jai Rama Shri Rama Jaya Jaya Rama Shri Rama Jaya Rama Jaya Jaya Rama. Pavanatanaya Sankataharana Mangalamuratiru Ram Lakhan Sita Sahita Hridaya Vasahu Surabhup Siyapati Ramachandra Ji ki Jai Sharanam. My humble pranam at the lotus feet of my revered Sadgurudev, Param Pujya, Juna Pitadishwar Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Swami Avadheshanand Giriji Maharaj. My humble pranam to my revered Pujya Gurudev, Swami Brahma Swarupanandaji, Swami Brahmadevji. And I bow down to the divinity of the presence of the Divine Mother, of the presence of Sri Ram, Lakshman and Sita and Hanuman, that Mangal Murti that is present in each and every one of your hearts. My humble pranam to all of you divine souls present here this morning. Our revered pundits, our judge, Justice Devendra Rampasad, Pandit Rudra Maharaj, my dear and loving Didi, Neela Ji, and my dear mother, Auntie Leela Ji, and all the divine mothers who are present here this morning. My humble Sitaram to each and every one of you. Today we celebrate Mother's Day. And in our Vedic culture, in our Sanatan Dharma, in our culture, you know, every day it's Mother's Day. Because as we wake up in the morning and we think that we have again found a new day of life, I'm able to see the sunrise, my heart is beating. I can take that vital prana, that air, which is so important for my well-being. And I was gifted by all of these because I was birthed by my biological mother. So every day as we wake up, we reverence our mother in thanks and gratitude for this body that we have. So this morning, as it's Mother's Day, I will center my short, not discourse or talk, because everything that I'm about to say All of you already know that, and it's no new knowledge, for I have only received what I am about to share with you this morning at the lotus feet of my Revered Gurudev. So the beautiful flowers that I've collected at his lotus feet, I sought to share with you its fragrance and its beauty, its delicateness and its gentleness with all of you this morning. So in our Vedic culture, we recognize and we see everywhere the power of the mother. Our heritage is indeed a glorious one, because in every sphere of human endeavor, in every sphere of our lives, mankind has been uplifted by that force and that power and that energy of the mother. And wherever we have seen greatness, wherever we have seen glorious things happening, and we look, we will see just behind the power of the mother, supporting our fathers in all strata of life, religious, social, and political. Our mothers have never lagged behind. And in our Vedic tradition, in Sanatan Dharma, wherever we receive something, a resource that is needed for our life, we attribute that to the mother. Example, we receive the greatest knowledge from our Vedas, our Ramayana, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. How do we refer to those? Ved Mata, Ramayana Mata, Gita Mata. Knowledge. Without water, this human body cannot survive. We may survive for many days without food, but we may not be able to survive for many days without water. That vast reservoir of water, which is integral for our human existence, which is integral for civilization to flourish, we refer to that as, or her rather, as Ganga Mata. We receive nourishment in the form of milk. We revere her as Go Mata, Mother Cow, Mother Ganga. Without the resources, the minerals, the nutrients of this earth, human life cannot exist. We refer to her as Dharati Mata, or Mother Earth. In our pujas, in our prarthanas, and our Revered Gurudev Swami Brahmadevji always says that if we offer prasad without the tulsi dal or the leaf of the tulsi, our prasadam is incomplete. And he says, just as when we attend katha and during kirtan we don't clap, our kirtan and our katha is incomplete. That her, she is referred to as Tulsi Mata, Dharati Mata, Go Mata, Ganga Mata, Ved Mata, Ramayan Mata, Gita Mata, Tulsi Mata. Wherever we see that plus value is the value of motherhood. And we are a custodian. We are the receivers of this great culture, these great values. And in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse 34, Bhagwan Shri Krishna himself says, Mrityu sarva harashchaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirti shri vakchanarinam smriti medadriti kshama. He says, I am the all-seizing death. I am the prosperity of those who are to be prosperous. And of that female power, of that motherhood energy, I am Kirti, I am Shri, I am Vak, I am Smriti, I am Medha, I am Driti, and I am Kshama. I am glory, fortune, speech, memory, intelligence, constancy, and forbearance. All of these qualities are female in gender if you look at the linguistic aspect of it. Bhakti, female. Shakti, female. Mukti, female. All of the qualities that are plus value are female. Motherhood in its origin. In our concept, we have Purusha and Prakriti. So all of us know that Shankar Bhagwan represents that Purusha aspect, and Shakti or Mother Durga represents the aspect of Prakriti or nature. So they are one and indivisible. They are not dependent or independent to or of each other, but rather they are interdependent with each other. And that interdependent form is known as Ardhangini. And if you remember, you will see a picture with Shankar Bhagwan's body half and the mother's body on the other half, displaying that none are higher than the other, but rather they are interdependent, each serving his or her own purpose. So, in our culture, we have seen that our mothers have often formed an integral part in the lives of our fathers, lifting them up wherever they go, supporting them in their dharma, in their duty, in their role in life. So the mother is the backbone of our culture. As a matter of fact, the mother is the heart of a civilization. And there's a very famous Vedic shloka that says, Yatya naryastu pujyante ramante tatra devata yatraitastu na pujyante sarvastatra phala kriya. In that society where our women are protected, in that nation where the women are protected, revered, and respected, that society flourishes. Civilization, infrastructure are all a necessary means of life. But in order to protect that civilization, to prevent civilization from becoming instinct, it requires a nucleus. And that nucleus is known as Sanskriti or culture. If Sanskriti or culture dies, a civilization becomes extinct. Motherhood is a symbol of culture or Sanskriti. That motherhood quality is the nucleus for the protection of any civilization to ensure that a civilization flourishes. As a matter of fact, it is said, the nursery of the nation starts in the sweet place of the home, where our children are trained for future citizenship with good habits, right conduct, right values, where the formation of the character of the child begins under the loving and kind influence, under the cultured gentleness of the mother. This is how important the aspect of motherhood is in our lives, as the home is the cradle of our culture, our character, our personality, our ability, and our spirituality. And as I'm coming to the end of my short message this morning, because we don't have much time, I recited a chaupai at the beginning of the Sri Ram Charitamanas. It's Balkand Doha 15, just under, where Sant Tulsidas describes the quality of Mata Kausalya. And in the chaupai he says, Bandava Kausal Yadesi Prachi Kirati Jasu Sakala Jagamachi Pragate Hujaragupati Sasi Charu Bhava Sukhada Kala Kamala Tusaru. And here Pandit Rudraji Swamiji says that Sant Tulsidas beautifully describes the personality of Mata Kausalya, the mother of Sri Ram, where he says, Mata Kausalya is what? She is the eastern horizon, the vast eastern sky. The glorious Mother Kausalya, whose personality and whose lap and whose being is likened to the open, vast eastern sky. And out of that eastern sky, the horizon, Pragate Ujaharagu Pati Sasi Charu. Out of the lap of the horizon of the eastern sky arises Sri Ram like the glorious morning sun for what? Bishwa Sukhada Kala Kamala Tusaru, for the happiness, for the welfare of the world, for the happiness and the welfare of the globe, for the destruction of the Kal, all the negative tendencies on the earth. Sri Ram, like the rising sun, is rising out of the eastern horizon, which is the lap of Kausalya Mata. And as the sun rises, the lotus flowers blossom. The whole world becomes happy. The whole world is in a state of welfare. And Sant Tulsidas uses one word here in the beginning. He says, Bandava Kausal Yadisi Prachi. And Gurudevji says, whenever the word Bandau is used in the Sri Ram Charitamanas, it is used to denote the highest respect and reverence to the subject that it is being used for. And the other time Sant Tulsidas used Bandau, Bandava Guru Pada Paduma Paraga Surachi Subasa Sarasa Anuraga. Bandau, Sant Tulsidas is saying, I am bowing down, I am paying reverence and respect to that Mother Kausalya, whose name and fame is glorified in the world over, because it is due to her glorious nature, her bhakti, her devotion, that Sri Ram, the Lord, has appeared from her womb. This is the glory of the mother. And everywhere in our scriptures, Mata Kunti with the Pandavas, Mata Gandhari blessing her son Duryodhan, KK Mata, Sumitra Mata, everywhere the mothers are glorified in our scriptures. So today, as we celebrate Mother's Day, I want to wish all our divine mothers a very, very happy Mother's Day. And we owe you a lot So our gratitude to all of you. And I bring greetings from our Revered Gurudev, Swami Brahmadev-ji, who is no stranger to this mandir, and Brahma Vidya Peetham International. I wish you all a very happy Mother's Day. And again, I bow down to the divinity of the Mother, the Divine Mother, Durga Mata, a symbol of strength, Saraswati Mata, a symbol of wisdom, and Lakshmi Mata, a symbol of prosperity, who is seated in each and every one of your hearts. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Boliye Shri Gurudev Maharaj ki jai, Pawan Putra Hanuman ki jai, Adi Shakti Jagadamba Mata Durga ki jai, Hara Hara Mahadev. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Please let's extend our appreciation to Anandaji for that very, very wonderful, moving and powerful discourse this morning. Words cannot express our gratitude this morning for that very powerful and very meaningful message and that very inspirational message for us all. As you are where you are, we will invite a delegate or designate from the management committee, so she's been chosen. Not that she's on management committee, but she has been delegated with the responsibility to present a very small token of our appreciation. So I'll invite Vandana to please go up and present a token of our appreciation to Sri Anandagiri for the wonderful, wonderful message and discourse this morning. And I will invite Vandana to stay and to assist Anandaji with any requirements if you need to assistance. At this point, before we hand over to members of the group, a couple instructions. One, we have 2 thalis that are prepared just at the front here, which will be lit, and we will invite children. You can come, take one of the thalis, go to your mother, place a flower on her head, perform her art, bow, touch her feet, and seek her blessings, and give her that love this morning. And that is something that we should be doing every day indeed. In addition to that, there are tokens that have been prepared by members of the management committee for distribution. So before the children come forward and perform their arati and persons come forward, I'd invite all of the mothers, if they can stand. Mothers, please stand so that we can identify those mothers. And members of management committee will be passing around to distribute tokens of appreciation. This morning as well, when you exit the mandir, certain refreshments have been provided as well, not only for mothers, but indeed for everyone. And I want to make special mention, you will see beautifully packaged boxes, but you will also see a bag that is beautifully packaged. And that bag was prepared, the contents of the bag rather, by a very young lady as a surprise to all of the mothers here, in particular her mom. This young lady, I am told, got up at wee hours of this morning to prepare that item, and it was done with much love. So we want to extend our appreciation for that young lady. Can I call your name? Elisha, for the wonderful preparation this morning that we will all partake of. These are some expressions of love which children would have for their mothers. So mothers, please stand. And as you do so that the gentleman can identify you, all mothers, wherever you are. Don't be shy. More than womanhood, as Swamiji says, you must be proud of motherhood. It is indeed wonderful. I hand over to members of the group, please, as we engage in kirtan. The mothers in the group, please stand as well. I don't know how Neela is going to do that, but...
माता
लक्ष्मी माता जय जय लक्ष्मी माता
लक्ष्मी माता जय जय लक्ष्मी माता
लक्ष्मी माता जय जय लक्ष्मी माता अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा जय जय गंगा माता जय जय गंगा माता
जय जय गंगा माता जय जय गंगा माता
गंगा माता जय जय गंगा माता
गंगा माता जय जय गंगा माता
गंगा माता जय जय गंगा माता अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा जय जय सरस्वती माँ जय जय सरस्वती माँ
जय जय सरस्वती माँ जय जय सरस्वती माँ
सरस्वती माँ जय जय सरस्वती माँ
सरस्वती माँ जय जय सरस्वती माँ
सरस्वती माँ जय जय सरस्वती माँ अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा जय जय दुर्गा माता जय जय दुर्गा माता
जय जय दुर्गा माता जय जय दुर्गा माता
दुर्गा माता जय जय दुर्गा माता
दुर्गा माता जय जय दुर्गा माता
भवानी माँ जय जय भवानी अम्मा अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा जय जय माँ काली माँ जय जय माँ काली माँ
जय जय माँ काली माँ जय जय माँ काली माँ
माँ काली माँ जय जय महाकाली माँ
माँ काली माँ जय जय माँ काली माँ
माँ काली माँ जय जय महाकाली माँ अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा मारी अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा ओ अम्मा काली अम्मा रे अम्मा देवी अम्मा
Those of you who wish to perform your arati on the altar, you are invited to do so at this point. Once the arati to your mothers are complete, you can come forward and perform your arati as well.
धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा भवानी अचल वरदानी जन जग जननी भवानी
जन जननी भवानी हो रामा भवानी हो रामा
जननी भवानी जग जननी भवानी हो रामा भवानी हो रामा अचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी
दुख हरणी सुख संपत भरणी संपत भरणी
दुख हरणी
दुख हरणी सुख संपत भरणी संपत भरणी लेत
रानी हो रामा कल्याणी हो रामा अचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा भवानी हो रामा अचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी
जगमग जगमग ज्योति विराजे ज्योति विराजे
जगमग जगमग
जगमग जगमग ज्योति विराजे ज्योति विराजे तेज प्रताप निवानी हो रामा दीवानी अचल वरदानी
धन जग जननी भवानी धन जग जननी भवानी हो रामा भवानी हो रामा अचल वरदानी धन जग जननी भवानी
घन जग जननी भवानी
धन जग जननी
भवानी अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली तेरी ही गुण गाए भारती ओ मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती
अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली तेरी ही गुण गाए आरती ओ मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती
अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली तेरी ही गुण गाए भारती ओ मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती
अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली तेरी ही गुण गाए आरती ओ मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती
तेरे भक्त जनों पे माता भीर परी है भारी
वीर परी है भारी
दानव दल पर दूत परो माँ गढ़ के सिंह सवारी
कर दे सिंह सवारी
सौ सौ सिंहों से है बलशाली है 10 भुजा वो वाली दुखियों के दुख हरेनी वारती ओ मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी
आरती
अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली तेरी ही गुण गाए भारती ओ मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती माँ बेटे का ये इस जग में बड़ा ही निर्मल नाता
बड़ा ही निर्मल नाता
फूटक फूट सुनिए पढ़ना माता सुनी कुमाता
माता सुनी कुमाता
सब पे करुणा दर्शाने वाले हम
अमृत बरसाने वाले, दुखियों के दुख हरने वारती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली, जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरी ही गुण गाए आरती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती। नहीं मांगते धन और दौलत, ना चांदी ना सोना,
ना चांदी ना सोना,
हम तो मांगे माँ तेरे मन में एक छोटा सा कोना,
एक छोटा सा कोना,
सबके बिगड़ी बनाने वाले, लाज बचाने वाले, सतियों के सत्य को संवारती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली, जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरी ही गुण गाए भारती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली, जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरी ही गुण गाए भारती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती ओ मैया, हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती। अम्बे
ओम एकदंताय वेमे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा। ओम श्रीहरिलाय नमो नमः।
मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा।
मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा।
मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा।
मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा।
राह में तेरे में पल के बिछाओ, आका बारी तेरे बारी बारी जाओ।
तेरे में पल के बिछाओ, आगा वारी तेरे वारी वारी जाओ। आजा भवानी मैया तुझको भुलाओ, मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा। मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा।
जन्म जन्म से आस लगी है, तेरी दरस की प्यास लगी है।
जन्म जन्म से आस लगी है, तेरे तरस की प्यास लगी है। आशा बोल निराश लगी है, मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा। मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा, मोहे मैया मोरे अंगना दरस दिखा।
Shakti Jagadamba Devi Maya Ki Jai. So once more, on behalf of the chairman of the management committee, Shrimali Maharaj, on behalf of the president of the Shri Savak Sabha, and all members of the management committee and executive of the Shri Savak Sabha, we want to extend very, very warm greetings to all mothers this morning. Happy Mother's Day to you all. It is our hope that the Divine Mother continues to inspire you all, to protect you, to nurture you, and to give you that divine energy that you all possess, so that you can continue to be the powerful pillars of our homes, of our community, of our mandir, and indeed of our society. As was said by Anandaji this morning, Mother's Day and Father's Day is every day in our dharma, but sometimes it is useful for us to take a pause and to reflect upon that and do so in a very, very meaningful way. So it is my hope, mothers, that all of the sons, daughters, and husbands will join in preparing your meals for today, doing the dishes and doing all of the other things, washing your vehicles for you, and pampering you in all of the ways possible, not only today, but every day, if possible, and that you enjoy the rest of your day. Few announcements now. Firstly, I want to extend birthday greetings to all persons who may be celebrating their birthdays and those persons who may be celebrating their anniversaries. There's a family who is relatively new to us, Annie and her family, who are here with us from Marbella, and her son Kyle is celebrating his birthday today, so we want to extend birthday greetings to him. And to all other persons celebrating them, yes, give him a round of applause. You're reminded, those of you who want to sit to perform Hawano Puja on a Sunday morning, that you can give your names to Mrs. Rama Umrao, and she will facilitate the process. You're also reminded that classes continue during the course of the week, various classes in music. So there are music classes on a Tuesday by Rana Muhibji. There are music classes on a Thursday, tabla classes by Kiran Sanka, both beginners and intermediate. There are BVS classes on a Saturday from 1:30 p.m. So there are many music and vocal classes taking place. There's yoga classes taking place on a Monday from 5:30 p.m. All right, I'm told it's Tuesday this week. So it's Tuesday of this week, 5:30 p.m. So you can all take part and join, and many other classes. So please, the mandir is in use and very active each and every day of the week. So please join. Next week, Sunday, as we've been announcing previously, is the annual general meeting of the management committee, and that will commence immediately after the service ends. So the service will run as per usual, but after the service ends, we will have the annual general meeting, and we invite you all to please participate and attend. It is useful for us, and we're very proud of the fact that we are transparent and accountable in everything that we do. This is your mandir. This is our mandir. It is no individual's mandir. And so all of the things that you contribute and that you do, all of the things, all of the activities that we engage in is for and on behalf of each and every one of us. So the annual general meeting gives us an opportunity to account to you, the congregation and membership, of our stewardship for the past year. So we invite you to please stay behind and attend. Added to which, I know many of you come and contribute in various ways, but we are looking as well for your contribution, your time and your energy, not the finances only, time and energy, as we elect 5 new members. So our rotation is, at each AGM, 5 members of the management committee step down. They are eligible for re-election, but it is also an opportunity for persons who would like to serve to also put themselves forward and to serve at the level of the management committee of the mandir. And that takes place next week, Sunday after service. So we look forward to all of you participating. I think that concludes our announcements, more or less. Remember, refreshments have been prepared as you leave. And stay tuned. You will be hearing about a very wonderful activity, hopefully on the 3rd of June, once the police permits. And we will all invite you to take part in that. I spoke about it last week. It is a motorcade and rally against crime, for the upliftment of our family values, and indeed to show solidarity of all praying and right-thinking members of society, starting in San Fernando, in terms of our own expression of disenchantment and disappointment in the way in which our society is descending. So we will engage in prayer, we will engage in song, and we will indeed send that positive energy throughout our community. We are awaiting the approval from the relevant authorities. Tentatively, it is the 3rd of June, subject to their approval, and you'll be hearing more details about that in the upcoming weeks. Sitaram, everyone. Mothers, happy Mother's Day. Let us stand. Yes, and I'm just told by the teacher that Balvihar classes will resume and continue from next Sunday as well. So all of the young ones who are here and who are looking forward and wondering what happened last week and this week, we continue next Sunday. So all children, Balvihar classes next Sunday. Let's stand for final arti.
जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा। कंचन थाल कपूर की भांति, कंचन थाल कपूर की भांति, मैया के आरती उतार भली है हम, मैया के आरती उतार भली है। जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा। सोने की थाली में झंझना परोसन, सोने की थाली में झंझना परोसन, मैया के भोग लगा लिए हम, मैया के भोग लगा लिए। जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा। सोने सुधाही गंगा जल पानी, सोने सुधाही गंगा जल पानी, मैया के चरण पखार लिए हम, मैया के चरण पखार लिए। जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा में दियरा बार लिए, जगतारन घर में दियरा बार लिए, जगदम्बा घर में दियरा। जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी ओ मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी। तुमको निश दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी, तुमको निश दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी ओ मैया। जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी ओ मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी। मांग सिंदूर विराजत टीको मृग मद को, मांग सिंदूर विराजत टीको मृग मद को। उज्ज्वल से दो नैना, उज्ज्वल से दो नैना, चंद्र बदन को। जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी ओ मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी। कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजी, कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजी। रक्त पुष्प गलमाला, रक्त पुष्प गलमाला, कंठन पर साजी। जय अम्बे गौरी मैया,
जय अम्बे गौरी
ओ मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय अम्बे गौरी।
हे हरि वाहन राजत खड्ग कपरधारी,
हे हरि वाहन राजत खड्ग कपरधारी। ओ मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय अम्बे गौरी ओ मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय अम्बे गौरी
Hari Om. As we clasp our hands, close our eyes, and bow our heads in prayer. O Prabhu, we surrender ourselves completely to you, recognizing that you are mother and father, you are family, you are friend, you are knowledge, you are wealth, you are everything to us. This morning, as we surrender ourselves to you, we ask for the blessings upon our earthly mothers, those divine pillars who indeed convey that love and that compassion, who perform selflessly all of the sacrifices and duties to ensure that their children are properly cared for and looked after and loved. We ask you to give them that strength that they can continue to be those divine light. For those persons who play that part and who perform that function of a mother, we ask you to bless them as well. For all mothers and indeed all persons who are suffering, who are facing sickness, we ask you to restore them to good health. We ask you to affect their minds in a positive way to all those persons who are engaged in deviant behavior and deviant actions. May we all be happy. May we all be peaceful. May we all be healthy. This is our prayer, Oma. Listen to it. Hari Om. Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Shasika Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Asatu Ma Sargamaya Tamasu Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. प्रेम से बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, बिंद्रावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री पवन पुत्र हनुमान की जय, आज शक्ति जगदम्बा देवी मैया की जय, श्री सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय. Turn to those around you. सब कोई जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम, जय सीताराम. Happy Mother's Day to you all. May you have a very safe, powerful and productive week ahead, and we look forward to seeing you all with us again next Sunday. Jai Sitaram.